Read with us all week long in our programs listed on our cflibguides.lonestar.edu page. Remember to like and share these videos. Now on with the show. Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Missy with Lone Star College Sci Fair and Harris County Public Library. And Zach and I are back with another book chat. And today's story, we are going to talk about...
And also...
Oh, what did you want to tell them?
Our new shirts!
We got new shirts, and they say...
Readers make leaders!
Readers make leaders. And you remember that, boys and girls, because we're going to talk about our story today. And our book that we read was... Did you want to show it to them?
The Isle of Misfits, First Class!
Isle of Misfits, First Class. It's by Jamie Mae. And this book was about... I'll get it started. How's that sound? Yeah? Okay. So... This book was about a gargoyle named Gibbon, and Gibbon is expected, he's a young gargoyle, okay? So maybe he's like Zach's age. And he's expected to sit on the top of a castle and be very still for hundreds of years.
Forever.
That's pretty boring. And well, Gibbon decides that he is going to play some pranks.
Woo!
So he plays pranks, and one day he gets so bored that he decides he's going to go down from his post and go down to the streets. And he breaks a rule by doing that because he sees humans, and that's something they're not supposed to do. He gets lost and he is found by more gargoyles, and these gargoyles realize that he is much too young to be sitting on the top of a castle for many, many years. So they take him to a place. Do you remember what the place was called?
Isle of Misfits.
The Isle of Misfits.
And remember.
Yes.
What's Gibbon's favorite season?
What's Gibbon's favorite season?
Winter.
Winter. He loves winter because he loves throwing snowballs and doing those things. Now, one of the other things is that he's sent to this place, this Isle of Misfits. So is it only for gargoyles, Zachary? No, it's for anybody. So what is a misfit?
It's someone that gets saw by humans and breaks the rules or something. They want to help by doing that. By the way, Isle of Misfits First Class. You have to read to find out.
Yes. Now, in addition to that, like a misfit is somebody who doesn't quite fit in, right? So they're not these misfits aren't able to do the job that they're supposed to do. So he's supposed to be a gargoyle that is supposed to be still at the top of a castle and be unmoved for hundreds of years. Well, he doesn't quite fit in with that group. So he finds this place, the Isle of Misfits, and there are lots of creatures there, aren't there, Zach?
Yeah!
And we're going to talk about those in a second, so don't tell everybody yet. Okay, so he goes there, he has his first class, and he is learning how to be the creature that he is supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right, so he has to learn some discipline. So let's get started, Zach. What was your favorite character from the Isle of Misfits? What was your favorite character?
The Griffin.
The Griffin. What was interesting about the Griffin?
But he can't fly, but he's super like into it. He's like super like he never gives up.
He never gives up. So his favorite character was the Griffin, and the Griffin he's a Griffin who can't fly. That was a really good character. I liked that character too, and he's very nice and kind. Now, my other favorite character was Gibbon's roommate. So he gets a roommate, and it's a dragon. And his dragon is kind of lonely. He hasn't had a roommate, and he's very kind to Gibbon as well. And I really like that. I like kind of the lessons that you kind of get to learn through this book too. It reinforces some good practices. Now, what did you learn? Is there anything that important that you learned in this book? But wait a minute, what? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're learning it, but it reinforced something that you already know. Is there anything?
Don't do pranks and don't be mean to people.
don't do pranks and don't be mean to people. Now, playing jokes is not so bad, right?
No, but it can sometimes like hurt someone's feelings.
Exactly. You got to remember about people's feelings. That was good. So what is your absolute favorite magical creature? If you had to think of a magical creature that could have gone to the Isle of Misfits, what would be your favorite magical creature? Do you want me to go first? Gnomes. I love gnomes. In fact, outside of our house, I have a bunch of little garden gnomes that are sitting outside, and I love them. And there's gnomes that are in the book too, and I think that they're a fun little creature. And I like the movies that have gnomes in them too. I think that they're very fun and they're very cute. Is there any ones that you can think of? Magical creatures?
I want a magical pig to go to the Isle of Misfits.
You think a magical pig?
Yes.
What? Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. Now, last thing. So, Zach, I want to ask you, did you like the book?
Yes.
Why did you like it? What made it fun?
What made it fun was like all the characters, all like the bad characters.
Yes, there are some characters in here that are not so nice.
But we're not gonna tell you.
But that's where you can learn in the book, and that Zach liked, that it kind of reinforces be kind and be nice, and don't be mean to other people. Yes. You can hurt people's feelings. Yes. Want to know one thing I liked about this book?
What?
I really like the illustrations. Look at the illustrations that are in this book.
So
that is this picture right here. This is one of my favorite character, and this is Gibbon's roommate. Okay, that was Alistair. And this was very good. This is Alistair. I couldn't even remember his name. So Alistair was the dragon that was Gibbon's roommate. And oh my goodness, I really like the illustrations are all through this. So you're going to get them in all through the book. Almost every page has a little bit, and it was really fun. And is there only one of these books, Zach?
No.
It's a whole series. So there is another book that comes after this, and
it's called Isle of Misfits, The Mission Pot of the Gold, and then there's also a third book.
Oh yeah.
Called The Isle of Misfits Prank Wars.
Prank Wars. So there are plenty of them. So if you like it, and we're getting close to Halloween, so monsters and other things like that. But was this story scary, Zachary?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all. So I recommend it for like 8, 12-year-olds.
8, 12-year-olds or 8 to 12-year-olds? 8 to
12-year-olds.
He says 8 to 12-year-olds. I recommend it for any age that is willing to listen to a book. I think that even the younger ones could listen to it. It wasn't scary, and it actually teaches a good lesson. All right. So, last thing that we have to do is, of course, rate our book. Do you want to go first, or do you want to go at the same time?
Same time.
At the same time? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you thought it was silly and you loved it, and I just thought it was cool. It was definitely a cool book. For a mom perspective, it was really cool. I thought that it reinforced all the things that I want to reinforce to him. But I'm so happy to see that he loved the book. Oh, look at, he's thumping. Thump, 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 thump. He's thumping the book. He loves it. Now, boys and girls, I just want to say thank you so much for always watching us. And we really appreciate your support. And don't forget to like and share these videos.
Like and love these videos.
Yes. And in 2 weeks, we're going to be back with another one. And that one is closer to Halloween.
Oh.
And so we're going to do a not so scary story, but it's going to be fun.
And remember, like and share this video. And sometimes love it.
If you can give it a heart, that's even better. All right. So boys and girls, until we see you again, bye guys. Happy reading. Mwah. Thanks for watching.